You know, I wasn't gonna talk about this, but then I remembered. Disney. What's going on, everybody? And this is Pewdiepie. God, that has to be like the most obnoxious intro I've ever heard in my entire life. What's going on, YouTube? Fair enough. So I typically don't like to talk about other YouTubers these days, but since I am gonna start trying to talk about other news instead of just TV shows, and didn't I just say in my recent video that I miss making fun of Disney? And this is literally the perfect opportunity to do just that. So I simply couldn't pass up on that. So I'm about to defend a YouTuber that I really don't like very much. Why? Because he's feuding with a company that I don't like very much either. And I'm choosing to side with the lesser of the two evils. Especially when I feel like Pewds is, oh my god. Did I really just call him Pewds? Just when I thought I couldn't hate myself anymore. But I mean, it's really not so much Pewdiepie that I have a problem with. I would say it's more so the bro army. And I know the bro army is looked at as the most powerful army on YouTube, but I think the Smurf army can take them. I mean, sure, we may be outnumbered slightly by, you know, like 53 million people or so, give or take. But I like our chances. But anyways, I digress. Apparently PewDiePie has been let go by Disney because of some controversial jokes that he said on his YouTube channel. Now, I'm not sure what the exact comments were, but I think they were about Muslims or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he offended some group of people, even though he was clearly joking when he said it. I mean, I don't watch a lot of PewDiePie, but I know for a fact that he jokes about a lot of topics, and the joke is obvious to anyone above 8 years old, that is. And this is really my main issue with the bro army, is that so many of them are just so young and so ignorant that they can't tell the difference between a clear joke and someone being serious. Look no further than BG Cumby and Dylan the Hacker for proof of that statement. But I guess when you have 53 million subscribers, at least half of them are bound to be retarded. Probably more so in your case. But I have to come to PewDiePie's defense here, because as you guys know, I cannot stand being politically correct and having to censor myself because there are so many sensitive people out there. And apparently Disney is trying to tell PewDiePie what he can and cannot say, even if he is just obviously joking. And to that I say, you Disney. All the money that PewDiePie made your ass, and you're gonna dump him the first chance that you get? Disney is nothing but greedy corporate assholes. PewDiePie gets like millions of views per video anyways. The f does he need you for? If I was PewDiePie and I walk up to this news, I just would have been like, that's cute. I mean, seriously, who cares? PewDiePie's urine has to be at least worth 10,000. Disney should have been thanking PewDiePie that he even wanted anything to do with them in the first place. PewDiePie doesn't need Disney or anyone else right now for that matter. All he needs is his bro army and a platform to speak on. And honestly, at this point, he probably doesn't even need that. He could just retire right now and eat good food and snort lines off hookers' asses for the rest of his life if that's what he really wanted to do. The dude has it made, and I'm really glad he chooses to not be politically correct just because he's a really big public figure, because that's what a lot of these big YouTubers choose to do once they get really big. They choose to be as politically correct as possible so they don't offend anyone or hurt their brand. And this is where I really do respect PewDiePie, because the dude does what he wants when he wants. And who can respect that more than someone like me? So even though someone like PewDiePie doesn't need a mere mortal to come to his defense, I'm doing it anyways. More so because we have the same common enemy, so to speak. Because you weren't the only thing that Disney has dropped recently. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, just Google Girl Meets World. Disney is a joke and PewDiePie is legend. Okay, yeah, wait a second. Now I think I'm getting a bit too carried away here, so I think I'm gonna end the video. I think I've made my point quite clear. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. But I'm done talking. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.